All right, well, let's apply absolute value inequalities into something that may be a little bit real life, particularly if you're a chemist, from what we see here in our word problem. Well, the melting point of ice is 0 degrees Celsius. That's true. Or 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius. During a chemistry experiment, Jill observed the ice melting within 2 degrees Celsius of this measurement. Write the range of temperatures that Jill observed. And so when we see this word within, this is a less than and equal to, or a greater than or equal to. Within puts the equal to in there. If it said between, it would just be less than, greater than. Okay, and so we've been solving these, and we've been working with less than equations, making them and statements. And so let's set this up. So let's say that, let's put the temperature, our variable is the temperature, so let's set that as T. And our melting point of ice is at 0, so let's say minus 0. And we're going to say the absolute value is less than or equal to 2. Which is really just saying temperature is less than or equal to 2. So one end of our range is positive 2 degrees Celsius. Now what about the other end of our range? Well, you know, when we're doing absolute value equations, we set up two cases, but we're talking less than now. So let's see, okay. We'll set up our second equation. T, we're going to flip the inequality. So now greater than or equal to negative 2. So then we could say that we have T, writing this in interval notation, such that negative 2 is less than or equal to our temperature, melting point, that being the melting point of ice in this chemistry experiment. And then T is less than or equal to 2. And Shazam, we're done.